I'm Daniel Creighton. My job title varies from stud owner, managing the stud, and bloodstock advisor to John Dance. I also am a bloodstock agent, and we consign and sell horses as well as part of the stud business.
Thanks for that at 26,000. Swing the ring. This time he goes at 26,000 last time.
I've been involved in horses all my life because of involvement through my family. My father was a trainer and 3 of my brothers were jockeys, and basically grew up around horses throughout my life, originally in Ireland, and then we went to Spain, back to England. I've worked for Horse Racing Ireland. I worked for SIS as well as a commentator. I speak fluent Spanish, and I was a Spanish and English commentator. But I always had a very keen interest in pedigrees, and I like to go to the sales to buy horses, and obviously breeding horses, and my parents bred a few horses and I was very involved in that. And I was always very involved in buying horses with my father as well, and he's pretty much taught me most of everything I know, to be honest. There's not really a typical day in horses because anything can happen, and obviously you go out and you feed them and you muck them out and you exercise whatever horse needs to be exercised. There's all the care of the horses, you worm the horses, you have the farrier. That's not a daily thing, but it happens on a monthly basis, and there's lots of different things that can happen according to the time of the year. At this time of the year, for instance, we're prepping yearlings for the sales, so that's where most of our attention is focused. They have to be exercised every morning and in the afternoon as well, and they have to be groomed and basically try to make them look as best as you can. There's nothing better than on a summer evening going out into a field with foals and mares, and just going out to watch them, and even when they come up to you and stuff, if you're in a bad mood or something, it can just put you into a better mood. And on the other side of going racing and even the sales side, to get a victory, let's say if you sell a horse very well or a horse wins a race of importance, I just don't think there's any better feeling in the world, to be honest. Generally stay together for 4 to 5 months. Again, it depends on the mare herself. If she's starting to look a bit like it's taking a toll on her, then we'll take the foal away a bit earlier. But I like to try and leave them with the mare till they're close to 5 months, if not 5 months. 11 months is generally what they're in foal for. Some mares can foal early and some mares can foal late. We have one mare that foals 50 days over her due date. That's quite a rare thing, but you can, a mare can sometimes foal between 2 and 4 weeks late. But 11 months is basically what they're in foal for. That depends really on the mare, whether she's a successful brood mare, and also whether she's healthy. If they're healthy, they can continue on till they're 25 even, but for myself, I'd probably breed with a mare till 20, 22 at most, but again, only if she was healthy to do so. Breeding has a lot to do with it, conformation of the mare, and trying to improve on the mare that you're breeding with is probably a key aspect, I'd imagine. But for me, I'd like to try and improve on the mare herself. So whatever maybe negative she has, you'd want a positive on the stallion side. Be prepared to work very hard, and also be very open-minded in regards to learning every day, because you definitely will learn something every day when you're around horses. Young horses, they need to be taught being around people from a very early age, and if they have a bad experience, it can affect them for the rest of their lives. That's my opinion anyway, or you can take a long time to regain their trust. So I think someone who works in a stud should love horses and love it and want to work with them. Being involved with the purchase of Lawrence and to found a horse like her and be involved with a horse like her in any way is what everyone dreams of in this industry. And she's just been a star really for everyone. And obviously thanks to John and Jess Dance for the opportunity to be able to be involved with a horse like her is something that, you know, I may never have achieved in a lifetime, and thankfully I have, and hopefully we can again. It's a lot to expect, but you know, maybe we'll breed one instead, you know, than buying one again. But it's definitely something that I'll remember forever.